fun prevails. Tents pop up under the pine tree shade. Doggy laughter, best plans we've made. The leashes tangle, tails take flight, paws on the ground, hearts so light. Greetings bark from near and far, every pup's a shining star. Doggy days under the sun, campfire glow when the day is done. Chasing dreams, wagging away, clear lake magic in every stay. Sniffing trails, a scent to chase, agility courses, every dog in place. Jump, twist, through the hoop they go, skill and talent with a trendy bow. Lake reflections shimmer blue, furry friends, their love so true. In the quiet whispers of the night, tails wag softer, stars shine bright. Doggy days under the sun, campfire glow when the day is done. Chasing dreams, wagging away, clear lake magic in every stay.
Good morning, Crafties. Today is May the 3rd. Would have been my mom's birthday. She lived, but she'd been over 100, so glad she's not here, and I still think of her on her birthday. So today is Saturday, May the 3rd, and our adventures continue with Doggy Days. We're going to have a group photo this morning, and then we're going to be driving around the lake to Lakeport, to Val's agility course. Bring Rover on Over is the name of her business. She has an agility course as well as daycares in the Lakeport area. This is Lakeport, California. And we're going to see what an agility course is all about. I don't know how much Snickers will do, but he'll follow the smell of a hot dog, I'm sure. And I won't make him do anything that's unsafe, and neither will Val. Val gave a wonderful lecture last night about dog care, heat strokes, rattlesnakes, foxtails. If you haven't seen that video, it was last night, so go to the previous video. She's very knowledgeable. Okay, follow along. Here we go. We have arrived at the ranch for the Doggy Days agility, and now let me see what it looks like. Here's the agility course. We're all headed in.
Dig here. It's okay. They can be digging dogs as long as no other dogs are bothered by that, okay? So what we're going to do is everybody's going to take turns on the piece of equipment, and I'm going to tell you what all the equipment is called. Are you ready for that?
Yep.
This. So for those dogs that are older and special needs dogs, this is easy. This is called a weave pole. And you hold the treat. It's all about the treat. It's all about the food. If you didn't bring anything that your dog is paying attention to, then I have some salmon skins on the table. Feel free to help yourself.
She's demonstrating the weave pole.
He says you hold the treat in front of the weave pole and you say, weave, weave, weave. And you just lure them through. Watch the leash. Sometimes they get tangled up. Weave. So really easy for all dogs to do this, okay? Now, dogs to go through
The tire.
just throw
This
your
is the
treat
tire.
through, and they should follow the treat through and greet them on the other side. Okay? Keep your dogs on a leash. You can drop the leash for a minute. I'll make sure the gates are closed. Good morning, girls. I'll make sure that the gates are closed. We're safe just in case, but we do want to keep our dogs on a leash. Okay? So, if you need a little help, then I can hold them over there and you can lure them through. But we don't want the dogs to get tangled up in this. The scary thing is they trip on that, their leash gets caught in this thing plops over, they run away, it follows them, they'll never want to do this again. They won't want to come back, so we're not going to let that happen. Doggie daycare, training and boarding facility. I've been here since 2018. And in Ventura, I opened my first place in 2001. And then I opened 4 doggy daycares after that. Okay, so we normally had 20 plus dogs out here Monday through Friday. Right now we have sleepover dogs, and those are called mutt huts, and they're taking a break. We take naps in the middle of the day from 12 to 2. They're taking an early nap today, and then they'll come out at 12 o'clock. So, and then they get to resume play and have a nice day. Okay.
Individual kennels, or they like a group?
So it is, we've got some crates for dogs that are not pen trained, but otherwise we have pens that are, I don't know how many out here, but they're probably about 4 by 4.
Yeah.
And I mean, but they're out all day, and so they get tired.
Yeah.
They want to go up at night. Sometimes I'll be working on my phone and the dogs are already at the door wanting to go back up.
great.
And they get a cookie. So if they, so they get nighttime cookies and they all look at me, where's mine, where's mine, where's... Sometimes parents forget cookies, and then I have to borrow one from somebody else because I'm not leaving that room without dispensing a cookie. So anyway, it's really characteristic. The thing down there, the tire with the piece of wood on that, that's called a wait station or a pause table. And your dog just sits there, you get them to climb up, and they sit there for 3 seconds. And that's what that piece of equipment is. And it is harder for your dog than it sounds. You might be like, oh, that's a piece of cake. Well, just wait till you get there, okay? So, and this is all about challenging your dog, bonding with your dog, getting out and doing something fun with your dog, but don't stress them out if it's not enjoyable. So your treats are meant to motivate and lure them, and then reward them after they've done the job. Make sure you let them know that that was fun. Yay, good job, that you're real proud, okay? All right, and then they'll be encouraged to do the next piece of equipment. Now, this is a small tunnel. Most dogs have trouble with the tunnels. I mean, some dogs go in, they are just tunnel dogs. But what Dominica and I are going to help you with, if your dog doesn't just go in and run in the tunnel, you throw treats in there. Then if your dog doesn't just follow the treat, and you run to the other side and call them through, Rover, then they come through, yay! If that doesn't happen, we will hold your dog at the entrance. You will go to the other side and get yourself in there to where they can see your head and try and lure them through, okay? That's how the tunnel works. Only if you want to, and I might get stuck, so I don't know. So the other thing about throwing treats in there is sometimes the dogs will go in there and clean up somebody else's treats. Does anybody have any, do any dogs have food allergies that you want to be concerned about? Because sometimes they might sneak another treat. So that's how that tunnel works. Now, A-frame. This is called an A-frame. When you take your dogs up here, some of your dogs, up and over. Some of your dogs, up and put the brakes on. This is what we do here. We lure bait with food like Hansel and Gretel. Leave some crumbs. Crumb, crumb, crumb. Crumb, crumb, crumb. Sometimes they get to the top and they look around and they go, oh my God, this is scary. And they try and jump off the side. Don't let that happen, okay? Keep your body close and tight with the side of the apron. And you lure them up and lure them over. But no pulling, okay? All right, tunnel. Now, this thing is even more narrow. If they will do this, then they might do this. This is called a dog walk. There's a dog walk over there. I've got it blocked. Please do not use that dog walk, okay? So, the screws need to be tightened. That would not be a good thing. So, dog walk. Same thing. What do? Lure bait with the food. they have to be lined up. If their front paws are here, front paws are here, front paws are here, by the time they get here, they're not gonna climb on, all right? So it's a straight shot back here. If you're into agility, the yellow part is called the touch zone. And if you were doing competitive agility, your dog's feet would need to touch that before they leave the piece of equipment, all right? He decided to see if the dogs could do the agility like the horses were doing. Well, it became a big hit, and then it became a sport, and it was introduced to the Crufts Dog Show in Great Britain in 1978. So I would have thought maybe the 1800s. I was surprised that it has not been around for that long. So that's where agility began. Okay? Does anybody have any questions about the equipment? We didn't walk over this. And you try and get them to walk over it. It just helps with footwork. It's just a fun, easy little piece of equipment. Some dogs will avoid. If your dogs truly want to avoid any piece of equipment, go to another piece of equipment. There's bound to be at least one piece of equipment here that they're going to enjoy, and some that they won't want to do.
Snickers, come. Snickers, come. Come on.
Yay, Snickers!
Come on. You can do it. Come on, Snickers. Here.
Good job. Yes, very nice. Very, very nice. Snickers. Oh my gosh.
Come on. A little more. You got it. Come on.
It's never too old to become an agility champion. Good boy. Good boy. One more Snickers. One more Snickers. You got this. You got this. You got this. Yay.
Weave. Weave.
Yay, Duff.
Did all of them.
Good. There's Tammy.
All the equipment?
Huh? He did all of it.
Very good. Boy, yeah, well, I think he wants to do it again.
And there's Tammy and
Yeah,
Bo.
try the other side too. The other side's a little
Tammy and Bo going through.
Hey, good job. Yes, if they want to go through the tunnel, they can go through the tunnel. You can let them go through. They can just drag their leash through the tunnel.
Oh, no. Right here.
Yay, Bo.
Thank you, Domenica. Nicely done.
Here comes Sherlock. And Sherlock going through the tube. Going through the tube.
Look at you.
Yay!
Okay, let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. No, that's from me.
Oh, gotcha.
Good girl. There's Bella going through the tube. Tammy's taking Bo up the A-frame. There goes Daisy May through the weave.
But I would like to do something with him. Yeah, he enjoys it.
What you doing, Stacy? Oh, and he's going through the tube. Yay, Annie! Evelyn and Ida going through the weave. Good girl. That's how they learn. You gotta lead them through.
Okay, I got them. That was a good one.
Yay, Ida!
Very friendly and doing very well. So let's go show her. How smart you are.
That was even better than the first time.
Good job.
Wow, Rocky! Going through the weave.
Weave. Oh, I'm pulling. I'm shouldn't be pulling.
Excellent job, Rocky. Wow, look at Daisy May go up over the dog track. Very good, Daisy May. Here comes Ida through the tire. Good girl. There's Stacy and Annie going through that tire.
Okay, Dominica, do you want to switch sides for a few minutes? Sure. This side is just amazing. You got this down.
Good girl, Annie. Teresa and Daisy May are going to try the A-frame. Wow, good girl. Oh, she went under. That's cool.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Oh, good boy. Okay. Oh, we have to try that one.
Let me do that.
Go Annie through the weave.
Around. 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 And around. And sit.
Good girl, Annie. Jumps here. Good boy, Bo.
Your dog go through?
Yay! Bo's gonna go through the tunnel. Yay! Good boy, Bo. Annie's going through the tunnel.
How's it going for you? Bring her in. Look, Annie. It's perfect. Annie, come here. She's looking for food. Come up here? Actually, I forgot to. You can't right now.
Cute. Good job. I want to thank my members, Sherry, Rita, and Desert Adventures in Arizona. Please join my channel. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe. Give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.